Good morning, YouTube! Sunny Brightside here, bringing you the brighter side of gaming. Today, we are going to be playing a new game, old game, old new game, new old game. Game that I like. Love, in fact. I've played this game over 100 hours on the on the PC. And I've been getting the itch to play it again, but I wanted to see what the differences between this game, between the PC version and the console version were, and I figured I could get this on the cheap, so I picked it up. Absolutely love this game, and honestly, it's one of those games that I can start and just play again and again. I don't understand why or how. So, anyway, figure may as well start this up and create a new character. Now, I've played a couple of games. I've played a few hours of this, so I'm not going into this as fresh as, say, if I had just picked it up and went, "Hey, yeah, let's do this." But it's something. Now, I do want to check and make sure that the sound and the music isn't too loud. So give me just a minute here. It's perfect. Alrighty. So, who are we going to make? Well, I mean, most every YouTuber or something makes a character that vaguely resembles them when it comes to character creation, now doesn't it? But one of the fun things about this particular game is that it can literally make anything. There's, other than clothes, there's no difference between, oh, and what you sound like when you get hit. No real difference between the two genders. We'll go with that because, why not? Let's see here, I gravitate to this hairstyle all the time. Every single time. We'll do with that. Good. We'll go with wacky blue color or orange. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with the sky blue. Why not? Shirt color. Something that looks good. Do. Now in the PC version, you're able to actually change the clothes your character wears, which you're not able to do here. So you're just stuck with this particular set of clothing when you first start off. Now, mind, this will change as you get armor and stuff. It visibly changes the way your character looks. But currently, just get to do whatever this is, and it's just vague coloring. You know what? I've got an idea. No, not my hair. No. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And we're gonna go with yellow with some blue. Pant color is gonna be green. We're gonna go with like brown shoes. And look, I look like, I don't know. Paint color isn't correct. There we go. Grassy. There we go. Yeah. Look, I look like a horizon. I got everything. Yeah. No, that's the shoe color. Don't want to change that. Eye color. We're blind. I don't know. Usually when I make characters in this game, they've got some form of theme. I don't know what a sunny Brightside theme is, so you know what? We're gonna go with blue skin, or maybe green or yellow. I'm from it's The Simpsons. Oh, we're gonna go with a fairly normal look. Character looks like a witch. Guess it doesn't help that it's an off-white color. There we go. This will probably... Some of these hairstyles just look so weird. They're hilarious. Always with that one. Honestly, the hairstyle doesn't really matter that much for later on. Ah, there we go, yeah. Perfect! 100%. Oh, yeah. Just go bald. My hair is a cloud. My shirt the sky. Yeah, you're on something. We'll go with that one. We're gonna go with pale, because I don't go outside much. And blue eyes, because I don't care. Of course, difficulty, y'all know that. And of course, because why not? So I'll go with that new one. Couple creative worlds. Go small would probably be decent. I'm gonna go with a... I like large worlds. I really do. I had a name. I had a name for the world. So, this game, I've played so much of this game on the PC that the more times I play through it, the more times I try to challenge myself. A lot of times I play with only one type of damage type, or wow, I am really pale. That is not what I thought I looked like. Oh well, it works. Like only magic or only range damage or something like that, but I think I'm just gonna go through with a straight playthrough this time around and show you how I particularly play this game. Now, I won't be enlisting the help of other worlds that you may have seen there. One of the interesting things is that your characters are saved differently in the world, so whatever inventory your character has, if you start a new world, your character will have all of that inventory. So I'm not going to be doing anything like that this game. Hey, we got somebody showing up. I wonder who that is. Down. Wires, why? So, the most riveting part of this gameplay is, of course, mining. Not mining, well, mining and chopping down wood. Yeah. It was really interesting when this game came out, because so many people were, you know, it was around the time, or around the end of the time of like Minecraft being incredibly popular, that people were kind of calling out that it was just a Minecraft clone. And they really couldn't be that far from the truth. Because after playing Minecraft and then playing this game, there were so many differences between this and that. Ow, there's a slime in here. Where? What the? Oh, there's the slime. Minecraft focuses so much more on the crafting and the mining. A chest. Oh, cool. Grab that. The crafting and the mining and the making and creating things that you really want to make. This Terraria, on the other hand, focuses so much more on the exploration and honestly the combat. Throw down some ropes here. Terraria is a lot more about the loot that you can get and all that stuff. So, ow. So while there is a whole lot of crafting involved, and some of the best stuff you make is through crafting, you'll find bosses with boss mechanics and the like in this game. Things that you have to watch out for, bosses with different phases, different things that they do, things you have to think about. And while Minecraft does have that, it doesn't have that in the same sense as this game. Oh, good, that's an easy chest to get to. Alright, so we got the snow over here, which is pretty good. There are a few... Oh, really? Same item. There are a few consistencies throughout each playthrough of Terraria, though. One is that if you go if you go left or right, if you run into the snow, you're not going to be running into the jungle biome on that side, which is you'll see later on if I play this game long enough what I mean there. Hey. Hup. Huh. Anyway, so again, a lot of this game is about exploring the map and not really crafting and building a world and all that stuff. I don't know. I like it so much more than Minecraft. Give me just a second here. The short sword, though, is terrible. They start you off with a short sword and the copper axe and all that stuff. You know, I'm thinking about it. I honestly don't know how interested people might be in watching a gameplay of Terraria. I absolutely love this game myself, but the more I kind of think about it, the more I realize it's not terribly interesting until you get to the boss stuff, the mid-game and the late-game stuff. That's the fun stuff. Right now, it's all about just mining and all that. But hey, you know. Nah, man, I don't need that. Alright, so before I get too deep here, I think I'll go back up and explore more of the overworld. Getting too deep into the underground, it gets harder the further down you get. And since I have literally just started here, probably not the best idea to go exploring too deep quite yet. I was just hoping to maybe find some easy loot up at the top here. A lot of people like watching Terraria. Apparently. I do like to keep it safe on this channel, so I'd rather not have to have much by way of adult content in the chat. Just a heads up here. I do this primarily for YouTube, honestly. Ah, this is actually a pretty good map to start with, all things considered. A few decent tunnels here and there. Move. Hoopa. This game isn't really... I'm honestly just testing, seeing how Terraria gameplay goes. As with most games anyway, not all games, but most games, the start of a game is always so mediocre. Touch boring. Especially when I know the game, but I don't know how to really explain the game. I just really like this game. And I figured it might be something that I could stream, see a show, start to finish, just kind of gameplay, gameplay. Whatever. It's weird though. Like I don't know what much else to say, really. Most other games I'm usually able to talk up a storm. This one I'm just like, yeah, I know this game so well. Actually, absolutely lovely snow biome lake here. This will be very useful later on when I get a fishing pole. So I did take some time to acclimate myself to the console version of this game. And it's been really interesting. I really like the controls. It's weird, but very, very innovative. This is so dangerous, by the way. If you're new to playing this game, do not run around at night if you just started. I can barely kill a zombie. I have no armor. I'm just hoping to find something on the way over here. Deserts are great. They've got pyramids in them sometimes. Not all the time. If you're lucky. With some good loot, maybe. Or you could get crap. Whee! I'm playing on the edge. I might die. Oh, I forgot to jump. Oh, no, not an eye. These eyes suck. Hoopada! Can't catch me! You can't catch me! I said you can't catch me. Oh, you caught me. Luckily enough, I've got potions just in case. Oh, man. I was gonna make a break for that hill. Then a zombie showed up. How dare he? So the AI in this game is actually predictable. They've got set... Like, I should have known that he was gonna jump there. I'm surprised I haven't come across either the Crimson or the Corruption. I've gone so far. Ow. Alright. 2 of these eyes are gonna cause trouble. Especially if I do that. So you know what? Time to make myself a little safe hole. And dig my way in here a little bit. So, this is more of a typical nighttime. Standing here, waiting for the day to pass. It's boring. And seeing as boring streams do not make people want to watch you, we're gonna keep moving. How are we gonna do that, is the question. Down. That is the question, actually. I could use one of my potions and go back to where I started. But I want to go that way. Hi, eyeballs. Poke, 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 poke. Actually, get me closer. Oh wait, I've got a spear. What am I doing? I'm sitting here like, I just got a short sword. I don't know. No, I've got a spear here. This will absolutely decimate. If I could poke through that. That's fine though. How about we throw some Nope. So that's a bit of a difference. In the PC version, you're actually able to almost easily throw through a one block. There we go. Hole like this. You're typically able to hit something. I can't do that. Alright, well, let's fight. Since it turns out I've got a spear, spears are great for warding off the creatures of the night. At least these beginning creatures of the night. Just because they hit multiple times, and they've got a decent enough knockback, and I can aim them wherever I want. So these eyeballs and these zombies don't stand a chance, even without armor. And you'll find that I won't take armor or health near the early bits of this of the gameplay. Not until I feel like I've prepared enough, because The first boss in this game, at least on the PC version, will show up. Wow, no corruption or crimson this way so far. Anyway, the first boss of this game will show up if you have 120 health, as well as like 5 armor. So if you load up with armor and health before you're ready, there's a chance that you might get attacked. And you may die. And that's never fun. Picking up these stars, also a great thing. Hoop. Stars give you mana. Mana is used for spells. I'll explore the dungeon here. This is the dungeon. You do not want to go deep in that dungeon before you beat a certain boss. It legitimately kills you. Like, hands down. Here we are in the wait, is this the ocean? I mean, obviously this is the ocean, but like I ask if this is the ocean because I wonder if I could fish in that bit of the ocean and get the same effect. Hey, our first NPC. Other than the guide, but nobody cares about the guide. So the NPCs, another difference between this game and, well, a particular other crafting and building type game. The NPCs in this game are used to buy stuff, sell stuff, do quests and fish and stuff, and generally help you along on your mission. I am surprised that there was no corruption or anything between... What? Can't put... maybe not these types of trees. That might be even the same with the PC version. That's an orca. We don't want that around us. We could kill it with the spear, but it's not gonna be easy. Well, it's gonna be easy. Again, abusable AI is abusable. It's just gonna take a little bit. Die. Yeah. To the face. These guys hurt. You don't want to be trapped by them. Did we get any cool? No, just money. Oh well. Okay, so we explored that direction. That was a lot less stressful than it should have been. Not gonna lie. Usually, on a normal map, there is something called the Crimson, or the Corruption. And it's usually to both sides of you. So, to the east or to the west, there is typically some form of corruption. Now, it will always be either the Crimson or the Corruption. You will never have a map that has both, which is kind of sad, actually, because I'd love to see a map that did have both. That wasn't player-made. Just because then it would be, like, crazy. You'd have the two battling it out. But not the case. That means that all of my Crimson and Corruption is in this direction. Let's see if we can't find that. While still exploring this overworld. Yeah, part of the fun in this game for me when I start a new game is trying to do it all without any form of buffs or anything, anything that might break the game early. So, basically, everything that I do, I like to make sure that I do it myself. I don't like it when other people give me stuff or anything like that. Here's another desert. Alright, so we are going to craft us something that will help us get up there. Well, first we're going to craft us a mana star. What? You can... Oh, right. Okay. Mana star. And there we go. Grab some rope coils. These are great if you don't have any form of being able to get up something. To be able to get up something, you can just kind of toss them and they just kind of stick. And then you just kind of... there we go. And I'll be able to get up there now. Rope. Absolutely amazing. If you're an adventurer and you don't have 10 feet of rope, what kind of adventurer are you? Comes in every form of adventuring kit. Come on, give me a pyramid. I want a pyramid. I want that good pyramid with good stuff. Pyramid! And vultures. Again, spears. Spears, if you find a spear early in the game, you're pretty much set in said early game. You can aim it, it's got great knockback, so it'll keep you protected. Whee! Let us see what we have in here. Please be anything other than the vanity stuff. So, pyramids are great for this little treasure room right here. All the pots are breakable, which will have money and stuff in it, which is wonderful. I'm going to go all the way down here just to see what's all the way down here. But that chest right there, that chest will have either one of three things. It will either have a flying carpet, which is great. I love the flying carpet. It could have the sandstorm in a bottle, which gives me a double jump. Great for ups, absolutely necessary. Or it might have the vanity set, which does absolutely nothing. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that what I get in here is absolutely nothing. Let's find out. Sandstorm in the bottle. Love it. That gives me some good... This is actually a really good early game. I've got a spear. That's a lot of vultures. I've got a sandstorm in a bottle. I haven't died yet. I haven't even found the crimson. That is what the sandstorm in the bottle does, by the way. The highest jump in the game? Highest double jump, anyway. But it's not the only double jump in the game. There is also the cloud in a bottle, which gives you a little bit of a double jump, and the ice storm in a bottle, and the tsunami in the bottle. Don't forget that one. That one's new to fishing. That, when I say new, it's fairly new. It's actually not that new, all things considered. This game has been around for a good while. And I'm just kind of jumping on a little bit late. That's fine, though. That's fine. I just like this game a lot. Oh. Slight elevations. Spear's only weakness. Die slime. Slimes drop gel. Gel's used for torches because it's flammable. I have not seen any form of corruption yet. What is going on? Usually at this point, I would have to have gone through something. This is so strange. What is this? Give me the thing that will kill me the most. Actually, with a spear and the sandstorm in the bottle, I'm don't even think I'm really too worried about it. I'm worried more about trying to keep up with the torches than anything. Watch, my entire jungle is corrupted right from the get-go. That would suck so much. Well, no chests down here. Oh well. My character is so pale. They are not built for this life. I should have gone with pink eyes. I could have been an albino. Oh well. Too late now. What is this? Where is the crimson or the corruption? You guys seeing this? You guys think this is? Oh, here I am in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Oh right. You know what? I should probably use this thing. Yay, mana! Mana's good for casting spells. Spells are good for typically killing stuff. Y'all are seeing this, right? Y'all veteran Terraria players are seeing how weird this is. I haven't come across any form of the Crimson or Corruption. Like, I went all the way to the east with absolutely nothing. If I come across a map that literally has no corruption in it right off the bat, there is going to be a single boss that is a hard mode boss that I'm going to not be able to do until a hard mode. There we go. Looks like it's the Crimson. Found it in the jungle. Alright, so welcome to the Crimson. Let me give you a tour. We got these flying chimeras. They suck. They fly at you. They hurt you. They do damage. We've got those spider thingies. They are blood spider thingies. They will kill you. They hurt you. They do damage. Everything in the zone wants you dead. Luckily, I've got this spear, but the spear can only fend things off for so long. We've got face monsters. Yeah, that's right. They are face monsters. Here we are. Face monsters will run at you. They will try to jump at you. They will try to kill you. Everything in this zone wants you dead. And here we have another desert. Well, it was another desert. That'll actually be nice. It is literally at the end of the world. I've got... What is this? I have not seen this at all. It's so weird. Because here is the ocean. Deep into the ocean. Well, good to know that's my map. That is what I'm going to have to deal with. If I want to do anything in the Crimson, it's going to be this way. Alright. So, what do we have after exploring all of that? We have a spear. We've got the sandstorm in the bottle. We have a full inventory. Like, majorly full. And, well, shurikens. And yes, the wood from these trees is different than the wood from normal trees. So, each biome has its own separate... You know what, we're going to use the recall potion. Get back to where we started. Alright, so let's chop down some more wood. Wood is good. All of the boring stuff. See, now, the funny thing is, most other gameplay and most other playthroughs of this game that I've seen, well, they're on the PC, and they're able to do things like skip the boring stuff. I can't do that. So y'all get to see this from start to end, from the boring stuff to the interesting stuff. And I'll be honest, since I know this game very well, it might look boring because I know what I'm doing. Like right now, in fact, I am making a house. Because houses are very important in this game. Usually they protect you from, you know, monsters when it gets dark outside, but as you saw, I didn't really need that. The biggest thing that they are used for, though, is to house NPCs, and there are a lot of them. Each of these slots are for a different NPC. 2, 3, 4. I've never actually counted how many there are. 7 by 3, so 20. Pinky! Rare monster! Rare monster Pinky. This little slime here is Pinky. Lots of hit points. Incredibly weak resistance to knockback. As you can see right there. And it's out of here! Are you stuck down there? No. Darn it. And if you kill it, some decent money. Money is good. My epic fight with the slime the size of my toe. Die. Pew! Pinky, how close are you? Whoa! And it's out of there. As I said, with the spear, I really don't have any fear of these zombies. There we go. 1 gold coin, 8 silver. Bunch of gel? Just gel? No pink gel? Darn it! In the PC version, Pinky drops pink gel. Pink gel. Yeah, see, I can stick torches to these trees. Pink gel is used to make bouncy stuff. Bouncy stuff is just kind of fun. So something I haven't really even thought about in the PC version of this game is the ability to play. There are abilities. Hold on, I passed English. I can speak well. With the ability to make your own maps and everything, you can set up arenas, and you can set up worlds that are specifically built for basically capture the flag. Hey, Mr. Guideman, stop wigging out here. Alright, jeez. I've never actually played Capture the Flag in this game. Though I think it's like called Capture the Gem or something. I just killed a squirrel. Because you can make these giant gems that you drop upon death. and they are specifically in the mindset of playing capture the flag. Kind of want to do that at some point. Alright, so in this chest, let's put some valuable stuff, like our gold. Dying drops gold. Dropping gold is always a sad day. So, here we go. Crafting workbenches. Workbenches are the bread and butter of everything in this game. You need a workbench to make just about everything. I'll drop the lead ore, we don't need it. At least for now, anyway. Drop the workbench. You know what? I want that star. That star. Stars! Yay! I should play this with friends. Probably be more entertaining. Come here. How did I even get started with this game? Like, as I said, I started this game so long ago. And I forget how I found it. I know it was on Steam. That much is for sure. I don't know if I just saw it and was like, yeah, sure, let's go for it. Or I don't know if I saw some gameplay of it and thought that was great. I don't know how it happened. All I know is that... I found the game, I started playing it, and I absolutely loved it. Oopa! Fight zombies, because that's entertaining. All of this initial stuff is going to be absolutely boring. So when I start getting into the boss fights and the blood moons and hard mode should be fun. But again, I think this game warrants friends. Good start to finish gameplay comes from playing with friends. Or my brothers. If I can get them interested in playing with me. Because otherwise it's just you watching me do, well, everything. I don't know. I love this game, but I don't know how fun it would be to actually watch gameplay. I think I will leave it at this, though. Half-built house in an entirely explored world that has... Actually, not a half-built house, and we're not going to do it up here. We're going to stay safe so that I can do my ending stuff altogether. So that's going to be it. At least for right now. I might do more of this in the future. I might not. I like the game, but I don't know if it's really something that is interesting to watch. Might be to a certain demographic, but from start to finish, it's only good for really those highlights. At least, if you were to ask me. But I will... that will be the end of it for the night. I will talk to you guys in the future. I hope you have a wonderful night, good night, and I'll see you in the morning.